My name is Wayne, 37 years old. I've been on and off the streets for 20 years, but for the last 13 it's been in my own accord because I have a lovely wife and 6 children, and I keep on going back onto drugs. I got out of prison 2.5 weeks ago, and I have cirrhosis of the liver, and I'm not well at all, and I'm meant to stay away from all medication and all tablets and all because they're not in my liver. Unfortunately, I took medication again, and due to that, I think this time losing my wife and my kids. There was a holiday booked. I ended up walking out on the Monday on my wife and kids, and she went away on the Thursday. It was the first holiday with me newborn child and me son Jake. She's over there now on her own without me. Like, I could have been there with her, but I left her all up because of drugs. In some ways she didn't want me to go because she was afraid when I got over there I'd start taking tablets, because it was only the night before I left that I told her on and off since I got out I was taking sleeping tablets, and I knew and she knew the damage that I was doing to myself over taking them again, that I could die over taking them. Now I have stopped taking them since 3 days before I left the house. I was finished taking them. I tried to explain that to her when I owned up that night, but she didn't want to know. She basically said that she wasn't going to be able to trust me on the holiday and everything else. I think she wanted me to go, but in some ways I don't think she did want me to go. If I'd have went, I reckon I'd have caused nothing but murder over there. She's the best thing in the world. Like, she stood by me through everything. She's came up to prison to me twice a week, gave me money. She's looked after me kids day and night. There's no mother like her, but it's me. It's the addict in me just keeps on effing up. But this time, it's different. I'm on the streets this time, but I haven't been taking tablets. I've stayed away from them for the simple reason is because I know, number one, it's my only chance of any small chance that I do have of getting her back, and number two is because I know I am going to die and I don't want to die alone. I love her and I love my 6 kids, and this life is not a life for anybody. If there's anyone out there and that's in a situation like me and has a beautiful wife and 6 kids like me, and a wife that'd do anything for you and stand by you through it and put up with what my wife has put up with me, just think about it before you go out and do it, because it's only when it happens to you and you realise how bad things are and what you do to your body, over 20 years of taking drugs, and you realise I could be dead this time next year. I don't know the outcome. I've several hospital appointments. I had one today. I had to get another scan. It's still not looking good for me, and even with me stopping taking the tablets completely, there's still a 50-50 chance that I could either end up on dialysis or on the transplant list, because me liver's that gone completely. She used to put up with me being an addict as well as looking after 6 kids on her own. She thought this time when I got out I was after changing. I did change in ways I'd never gone near any other drugs, but I was agitated, I couldn't sleep, there was no excuse for it, and even though I knew there was a chance I could have killed myself, I still went out and bought them tablets and took them.
Sleeping tablets, is it?
Yeah, sleeping tablets. There's street tablets that God knows what's in them. That's what's doing the damage to people. Now unfortunately she's paid the brunt over the last 15 years. I know I tell her all the time that I don't mean it, but I don't. She doesn't deserve it. My kids don't deserve it, but there's nobody that I love more than anyone in the world. We are 15 years in November the 3rd. I've never been with anyone else. She's the first woman I was ever with. I've never been with anyone else since the day I met her or before I was with her. I'm married to her. We're soulmates. She does know inside that I am a good person. It's just I don't think she can take any more with the drugs. I don't know. If she comes back off this holiday, maybe she might believe me and give me another chance. But I got so many chances of her, but this time I am clean from them. I don't go near them anymore because I know the repercussions. When I come back after being taking tablets for a few days, I'm lying around on the chairs while she's left looking after the kids. She doesn't run amok on me. She doesn't snap. She knows that I'm going through a sickness. Don't get me wrong, she's in her horrors and wants to kill me. You can see it in her. But it's just, people doesn't realise the impact on your family, and especially on my family. My wife has been through a lot. She had it, I'm not going to mention, but there's certain people in her own circle that she's went through all this with before me, and then I put her through it. And the thing is, I can get clean and not a bother, and I can stay clean. I haven't touched heroin in years. I don't touch cocaine anymore. I don't touch any other drugs. It was just tablets, because when I can't sleep, I take tablets to go to sleep, and then after taking 2 or 3, that doesn't be enough. Then before you know, in 5 days, I'm taking 20 and taking 30. You know, that's what.
And they're addictive, yeah?
Oh, they're very addictive. The sickness of them is worse than heroin. Whatever these tablets are that's getting sold on the streets, they're bad.
So, are these sleeping tablets, or are they like benzos or something?
Being honest, we don't really know them. I take.
Are they legal or illegal?
Well, basically, there's no law against them at the moment in Ireland.
Right.
They're getting sold. Like, if you get caught with them, just get took off you. That's it. It's not down to the umbrellas or the people that's selling them. At the end of the day, it's down to the government, down to the police, and it's down to the people that's taking them. It's their choice to take them. I've done what I've done to my body, and like I said, my wife does not deserve it, and my kids do not deserve what I'm not putting her through. She stuck by me. I effed up. The only reason why I didn't go on the holiday was because I knew it'd be ruined. She said it herself. She wouldn't be able to relax, that I'd ruin everything. Now, in some ways, I know she needed me there with the kids, but what good would I have been there with her when she'd have been just every time I went out to go to the shop thinking he's getting tablets, or every time I was drunk wondering, is that tablets that he's on, you know?
Yeah.
It's not. Go on.
How bad, you got out of prison 2.5 weeks ago, how bad is the homelessness situation now in Ireland, in Dublin, compared to a few years ago?
Well, compared to since I've been locked up, I think it's 100 times worse. See, I don't be with anybody, I stick to myself. I always have, yeah. I don't hang around with anyone or anything like that. I walk around. At the moment, I don't even be in the Dublin area, like around the city. I'm part of Dublin 1, I shouldn't be even here. I just come here to get something to eat and go. The only reason why I'm here tonight is because my labour that I got not a week ago is gone. I've been spending it every day, like on smokes and food where usually I spend it on drugs, but I didn't. I made it last me. So I had no choice but to come into the city tonight. I've been sleeping in Fairview for the last a week and a bit. I've been sleeping in Fairview in a shop, outside the shop, in a sleeping bag, freezing cold. How
bad are the drug services as well?
The drug services?
Like, if you have a drug problem, like are you able to get help for your top?
I'm suffering with mental health the last 7-8 years because of medication. And it's only now that they're finally willing to look help me. Finally, I have a bad problem with depression because of drugs. I have a bad problem with self-harm because of drugs, and I have a bad problem with walking out with my family because of drugs and mental health. I don't realise things. I just get up and walk out and don't think of the consequences. And like I said, it's not fair on the people that you love. Like, no matter what anyone says, our family or my family even slags me off, I love her more than anything. There's no one in the world I love more than that. Like, but people doesn't understand what, especially not heroin and all. When you're on heroin and all, it's selfish, yeah? That's being honest.
Selfish.
Yeah, it means it's all about just getting your fix, yeah? But with the tablets, it's completely different, because you literally do not know what. You're that gone in the head from them. You don't know whether today or tomorrow, yeah? And they fuck your brain that much up. You just, like I've been doing.
Sound very dangerous.
What?
Sound very dangerous.
It is very dangerous. It's very not only for me. I know, even though my wife sometimes doesn't show that she cares, she worries sick about me every time I'm gone. She comes in looking for me. She finds me. I know she's heartbroken this time. This is one time. for years, because it took us a long time to get back to where we were, yeah, that she's absolutely, and I know it, even on holiday, I know she might probably be enjoying herself a little bit because of the kids, but I know she's heartbroken because she stood by me, and alright, and I fucked up again, you know. But if I get another chance of it, I'm not going to fuck up this time. I haven't. For once, I haven't been around her, and usually when I'm not in the house, I'm taking tablets. You can see yourself, I'm talking normal. I'm not. Do I look stoned down my head? I'm normal. I've been drug free. Like I said, it's going on now 2 weeks since I took tablets, and it's better for me. I'm getting back to the way I was before I got out of prison. Looking forward to me. I want to see my family again. I want to see my kids. Like, there's some of my kids still here that didn't go with her, but I can't go out and see them because they're with home mum and dad, and there'll be more there, you know.
Yeah.
I want to go out and see them. Like, I've been out and I've seen them coming home from school and things like that. They haven't seen me, but I've seen them, you know, to make sure they're all right and all, yeah. I've wanted to ring my wife all week, but I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed to ring her, yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm now, as a grown man, I'm ashamed. And any man of my age that isn't ashamed of the things they do, I don't know how they can live on the earth. To put a woman through what I put my wife through, that's after carrying 6 babies from me, not 1, 6, and like every one of me boys, even me youngest Caden, means the world to me. I didn't think we were going to have any more kids, and when he came along then, my wife didn't actually want to have him. That's being honest, she didn't, and I begged her, please keep him. I want her to keep him, because in some ways I didn't want another child, but in other ways I did, yeah. Even though I haven't been there for them, but I love all my kids more than anything. But there's just something about Caden. There's a bond there. I don't know what it is. There's some other little things that went on to do with Caden that I think that to make the bond stronger with him, even though I wasn't there because I was locked up. But like I really have. I know, like, my wife and other people probably think, oh, he hasn't got a bond with him. But I think, being honest, because I feel terrible sorry for the child because of the things that he's been through.
Yeah.
He's been heartbroken 3 times by me, 4 times by me now, and heartbroken by other people I can't name, yeah? And the child doesn't deserve it. He needs a father, and I have to be his dad. I want to be his dad. I want to stand there and be his father, you know. Yeah. I want to be there with him like I was with my other kids, you know. And this is my chance this time, for once, like, to be a proper father. I was meant to start a course when I grew out. I didn't start it because I started messing back around with drugs. I rang up and started that in 2 weeks' time, yeah. And that's another fresh start for me. So I'm just hoping, with a bit of luck, my wife gives me one more chance. I can't see it happening, but she does. I'll prove this time that, I'm staying clean. Like I said, my name is Wayne, and I'd just like people to know that it's not only addicts that addicts aren't the victims in all this. It's the people you love. It's your wife and it's your kids. Most of all, I know you have other family like mothers and all that, but like, being honest, some mothers aren't there for you as much as other mothers, and my mother hasn't been. My wife is the one that's been there for me for the last 15 years. So that's all I'd like to say. Like, basically, like, just think of your wife and think of your kids, and please don't take drugs, and if you do get a chance, don't fuck it up, because you're never gonna have an aunt like a family, and especially like a family that I have and a wife I have, that I'd do anything for you. Thanks very much. I love you all. Thanks, boy.
Thanks very much.